In what has now become the latest flashpoint in her turbulent post-royal life, Meghan Markle has reportedly been officially banned from attending the prestigious Miss World 2025 charity gala, set to take place at the regal Taj Falaknuma Palace in Hyderabad, India. The event, renowned for bringing together global beauty queens, philanthropists, and royalty, appears to have drawn a very definitive line. There would be no seat for the Duchess of Sussex. Multiple sources close to the event's organizers confirmed that Markle's name was deliberately excluded from the guest list, not due to an oversight, but by direct instruction. And the reason? A growing international sentiment that Markle's presence would detract from the event's integrity, focus, and diplomacy. Behind the glitter and glamour of Miss World lies a deeply charitable mission, and organizers reportedly feared that Markle's attendance could shift the spotlight from purpose to controversy. We simply could not risk the evening turning into a political spectacle, one planning official stated under anonymity. She has become a lightning rod for division and distraction. The gala is about unity, empowerment, and celebrating global womanhood. Meghan, frankly, does not symbolize any of that here. These are not offhand remarks, they're rooted in a pattern of fallout that Markle has trailed across her recent appearances on the global stage. Indeed, Markle's image on the international circuit has taken a noticeable hit over the last few years. While once championed as a modern feminist voice in the monarchy, her repeated clashes with both British and American institutions have drawn criticism for being opportunistic and self-serving. Her widely publicized interviews, especially the 2021 Oprah Winfrey special, saw her lobbing serious allegations without providing substantiating evidence, a move many saw as reckless and incendiary. Even in her Netflix docuseries with Prince Harry, Markle was accused of rewriting facts, portraying herself as a perpetual victim while allegedly ostracizing those closest to her. A former Miss World title holder who requested anonymity commented, "This is a night about solidarity, not scandal." Markle has burned too many bridges between families, between nations, even within the communities she claims to champion. It's not personal. It's just too risky. Such remarks echo sentiments heard more frequently behind closed doors as Markle has become less of a symbol of empowerment and more a subject of public fatigue, even within humanitarian and celebrity circles. The decision to exclude Markle is also reportedly connected to an unsuccessful outreach attempt she allegedly made through her Archwell Foundation weeks before the event. According to insiders, her team proposed a surprise philanthropic collaboration with the Miss World Foundation, positioning Markle as a keynote speaker on the topic of global female empowerment. However, the proposal was firmly rejected. "We had to decline," said an internal organizer. There were legitimate concerns that Meghan would redirect the spotlight onto her brand, her struggles, and her narrative. That's not what this platform is for. It's worth noting that Markle's exclusion from international charity galas is becoming a trend. In 2024, she was reportedly left off the invite list for the World Economic Forum's Women's Summit in Davos, a decision attributed to concerns about her divisive rhetoric and brand commercialization of personal trauma. Critics argue that Markle has transformed what were once genuine issues, racism, mental health, media scrutiny, into tools for personal branding and profit. Even India's elite philanthropic circles, once excited about the possibility of Markle visiting the country as a patron of women's rights, have grown skeptical. "There was a time we thought she could be the next Princess Diana," said Dr. Nalini Shah, director of a leading women's NGO in Delhi. "But that aura has dimmed. Diana was elegant and discreet. Meghan is loud and constantly positioning herself as misunderstood. It doesn't resonate well here." And the venue itself, Taj Falaknuma Palace, carries significance. This 19th-century royal residence symbolizes tradition, class, and diplomacy. It's the last place organizers wanted to see embroiled in a media circus. The decision to preemptively exclude Markle was made in collaboration with both Indian royal representatives and international guests expected at the event, many of whom allegedly threatened to pull out if Markle attended. Ultimately, while some may view the ban as harsh or exclusionary, organizers argue that it's a strategic move to preserve the dignity of a revered event. "This was not a decision taken lightly," said one source, "but in the global arena, reputation matters. Meghan Markle, right now, is more controversy than contribution." So while the Miss World 2025 Gala promises to be a dazzling affair of beauty, charity, and unity, One thing is certain. There will be no seat reserved for Meghan Markle. And with each door that closes, the Duchess seems further and further away from the goodwill she once held on the world stage. Observers note that this exclusion may mark a turning point not just in Markle's public image but in how global institutions now assess celebrity involvement in serious causes. The era of leveraging personal controversy for influence appears to be waning, especially as elite events like Miss World refocus on authenticity and meaningful impact over media magnetism. What's particularly telling is the silence from Markle's camp. Neither Archewell Foundation nor any of her representatives have issued a comment regarding the snub, which in itself is uncharacteristic. In past controversies, Markle has been quick to respond, either directly or through carefully crafted press releases. This time, the silence may signal either quiet acknowledgement or strategic retreat. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that even allies of Markle in international circles are beginning to distance themselves. Some prominent philanthropists and fashion figures who once championed her causes have reportedly declined to partner with Archewell in upcoming projects. People are exhausted, one insider said. You can't be the center of every issue and still expect to be seen as credible. The Miss World decision may not be an isolated incident. It could be part of a growing consensus that Markle's brand no longer aligns with the values of global diplomacy, culture, and philanthropy. Whether she attempts to pivot or continues on her current trajectory remains to be seen. But as the world gathers at the Taj Falaknuma Palace without her, the message is clear: Meghan Markle's star power no longer guarantees her a seat at every table.